Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm doing is I'm actually refilming one of my first ever videos that I made. So it's one that didn't really turn out as intended because at the time I just didn't have the right equipment to film that video. So what I needed was an external mic, which you will see I have one clipped down here. So that should kind of give away what we're doing. We have three different popular blow-off valves here, or diverter valves. And what I want to do is find out which one makes the best sound. I already believe it is this, which is what we run in the car, which is the Turbosmart Compact. Also have the OEM Evo 10 blow-off valve, and here we have the GFB Mach 2. So thanks to a couple of friends who've lent me the OEM and the GFB blow-off valves to film this video with. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw each one of them in, let's go for a bit of a drive with the microphone in the engine bay and capture the sounds they make. Now, as I said, I prefer the Turbosmart Compact. It makes a little bit of a flutter sound. So does the OEM one, and the GFB not so much, but they're all different popular options. Some people just leave the OEM one, but at least if you have an Evo 10 and it's got this and you put an intake on it, like this ETS intake, and it's just making, you just have this and it's making the sound, at least you'll know how each one of these will sound now. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to throw these on and go for a bit of a drive, and we'll check out what they actually sound like. Okay, so there we go. We've got the OEM diverter valve, blow-off valve, bypass valve, whatever you want to call it. We've got that one on, so we're going to go for a drive. I'm going to turn our microphone on, and we're going to just see how this sounds. Now, this is obviously going to pick up the sound a lot better than my previous video or attempt at this, where I just had a friend sitting in the passenger seat holding a camera. All right, guys. So we're starting off with the OEM blow-off valve. It comes in the Evo 10. So it's going to do the same route, the same type of driving, so you guys can hear the sound. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so that's the OEM blow-off valve done. Let's throw in the GFB next, so this one here, as we'll do the one that actually belongs in the car, which is the Turbosmart. We'll do that one last. So yeah, hopefully you guys could pick up the sounds a bit better than my previous attempt with the OEM. just by what I hear in the cabin, it's a little bit of flutter, a little bit of just the normal blow-off valve sound, I guess, but not much sound to it at all. But yeah, still makes some pretty good sounds. But the reason people upgrade it is usually it doesn't hold high boost as well, and they are getting pretty old, so always worth upgrading. But yeah, so with that said, going to throw the GFB in now, and then we'll go for another little drive. Alright, so the GFB Mach 2 is in, the OEM is out, so yeah, jump back in the car, go for another drive, and see how this one sounds. Okay, so now the GFB, let's see how this one does. Alright guys, so that's the GFB tested out. So we'll swap this one out now for our Turbosmart Compact, which is easy because it's the one that's going to be staying in the car because it is actually the one that we own. So it means I don't have to swap them back over. But yeah, so I'm going to throw that in and we'll go for one last drive. Thoughts on the GFB just from in-cabin sound. Now this is before I listen back and hear with the microphone in the engine bay. It does have a bit of a flutter, and then it sort of also has like a really just a normal sort of the psh sound, I guess is what you'd put it as. So yeah, a bit of a mix, whereas Turbosmart one more just flutters a little bit more. I just like that sound. So yeah, it seems to make a little bit more noise. This one though did surprise me. It does sound pretty good. Quite like that. But yeah, so anyway, let's pull that one out, get our Turbosmart in and go for one final drive and check the sounds out. Okay, so Turbosmart Compact is in. Let's go test this one out. Make sure I turn my microphone on and yeah, let's go for a bit of a drive. Okay, so now the Turbosmart Compact. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is the 3 blow-off valves tested out. Let me know what you guys think. I personally just like the Turbosmart the best. The GFB is definitely a pretty nice sound though. And this is just off me hearing the car, like hearing them in car. Haven't listened back to the clips yet to see how it sounds with the microphone, but I just prefer the Turbosmart overall. And it is, I think, the cheapest, well, other than the OEM one, which will come with the car, I guess. But yeah, I think it sounds the best. That's my personal preference. I know a lot of people here in Brisbane in our Evo and Ralliart and Lancer group that do have a turbo and have a blow-off valve, obviously. A lot of them do run either of these. This is the two main options that AK Racing sell and recommend. So yeah, it's just personal preference, I guess, that I prefer the Turbosmart. But I thought this would be a helpful video for any of you guys before you spend your money. You want to hear what they sound like. And it is, like I said at the start, a video that I made originally that I wanted to get redemption on. Did get a comment on that video recently. It is very old, you know, still gets recommended by YouTube, I guess. And someone just basically saying it was a stupid video, waste of time, couldn't hear anything, what was the point? So I thought, you know what, now I have the right equipment, I'm going to remake that video. And yeah, hopefully it's a lot better this time and you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know down in the comments which one you think sounds the best. You heard my thoughts, you've watched the video, you've heard all 3, which one is getting your vote? Definitely let me know. And yeah, give it a thumbs up down below if you did enjoy the video, found it helpful. And if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe to the channel. Make videos every Sunday, but at the moment in December of 2021, when this is getting made, I'm making 2 videos a week, so every Wednesday and every Sunday. And yeah, all going to be about the Evo 10, Ralliart and Lancer platform. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, definitely go down, click the subscribe button. Well, with all that said, that is going to be it for this video. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later.